This is Gabe with the Central Oregon Avalanche Center. I'm at 7,800 feet on a northeast slope, kind of near the top of Paulina Peak. And all morning, I've been looking for the buried surface hoar layers that Elliot told us about in his observation from Tuesday. In a lot of places, I haven't actually been able to find them. But here I have found one about 10 centimeters down, and I can see it with my naked eye. And then the other one is about 25 centimeters down. A lot of times we're not going to be able to see these surface hoar layers with our naked eye. Sometimes they'll show up as like kind of a gray streak, but other times they might be so small we can't see them. So I thought I'd show a test that can help us look for these layers when we're having trouble finding them, or maybe be like, are they present or not? And this is called the shovel tilt test. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use my saw here. I've got a nice clean profile wall, and I've gone deep enough. Elliot told me they're in the upper snowpack, top foot or so I don't need to dig any deeper. And once I've got my nice clean profile wall, I'm going to cut down the side there, cut down the side here. And again, this is called the shovel tilt test. I'm going to cut the bottom, and what I'm looking to do is remove a block of snow. And then the last thing I'm going to do is cut the back. And even there, we haven't even gotten to doing the test. We haven't even gotten halfway through. And we saw when that kind of dropped into that empty space, the top layer of snow kind of slid forward in kind of a sudden planar failure. And that's right on that layer of surface hoar. It's kind of showing us there's really weak snow there before we've even done the shovel tilt. We'll keep going ahead and do the test. So I take out that block of snow. I'm going to tip it up a little, shovel tilt, and I'm going to give it some taps. And there goes that top layer of snow. And that will happen often, especially when we have a lot of new storm snow. That's not an alarming result. What we then want to do is we want to take our crystal card and we want to look at the grain type, look at the grain and see, does it look like those big fans of surface hoar? And in this case, it does. It's like 4 millimeter little fans of surface hoar. So just getting a failure there doesn't mean much. It's more finding that specific grain of snow is what we're looking for. I'm going to continue with my test and see if we get the other layer Elliot told us about. Doesn't seem nothing else happening. I can see that layer right here, but it's not failing in our shovel tilt test. The block even holds itself together. In other tests I've done, right around here, I've actually gotten a failure on that lower level, but not here. So this just identifies, we have those two types of grains in there, 2 layers of buried surface hoar, and that's something to keep in mind, right? As the snow piles up on top, we have persistent weak layers in our snowpack that may result in avalanches.